Hey, what is up guys, I'm the King of Games. Today I'm back once again with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and today I am doing a quick breakdown of the team, the Super STR team that I took against Super Battle Road against Extreme Fizz. I did beat it. I didn't record it, it was late at night, it was about 2 in the morning. I didn't have work the next day, I lost track of time, and when I beat the event it was like 2 in the morning and it was way too late to record it. I'll put a screenshot of me claiming the victory light that you get when you clear out a Super Battle Road event. But in this video we will be doing a quick breakdown of the team, why they're there, what's their purpose, what were they good for, the way that I use them, and also I'll do a quick breakdown of the items that I took. So let's start off with the leader. The leader for Super STR, the best one in the game, is obviously Super Saiyan 4 Goku. As you can see there, as it says in the top left on the screen, Super STR types Ki +3, HP, attack and defense 120%. He gives a small boost to extreme types. His passive skill, as you can see just underneath him, underneath all his stats and stuff, he does a 150% attack bonus to himself, medium chance to invade enemy super attack, and he counters with tremendous damage. So this guy is a hard hitter. Yes, his passive, when he does his super attack, he does increase his own defense by 60% for 3 turns, but on Super Battle Road, he gets his ass kicked. He does not tank well, unless you use items or stuff, but naturally, even after a super attack, and like stacking his defense, he does not take a hit well on Super Battle Road. So this guy is going to be mainly your hard hitter, and obviously your leader. Now we have LR Vegito Blue. My one is completely 100% in the potential system, SA20 and the works, everything. He is like literally built for Super Battle Road. He is incredible. You will run this guy as a tanker and a hard hitter. He can do both. He is incredible. On Super Battle Road, he will take hits for like 3 to 5k, which for Super Battle Road is amazing. And he will hit very hard. His passive skill is really good. Attack and defense plus 80%. Not a huge stat increase compared to some cards, but he's LR, so LR stats are high enough already, but when he has an 80% attack and defense boost already on top of that, it's going to be insane. And also, the less HP you have, the more ki boost he's going to get, so you won't be struggling on Super Battle Road to unlock that passive to give you more ki. So he's a tanker and a hard hitter. Now we have the STR Ultimate Gohan. He's the Hybrid Saiyans category leader, but on this team, he's more kind of like tankish and also kind of hard hitting. So if you look at his passive, he has a 120% attack boost, and then he has a medium chance to guard all attacks, and he increases the defense for all super types by 50%. So if this guy's on rotation with LR Vegito Blue, you'll be tanking for days, especially if he's on rotation with Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, who I'll get to next. Well, not next, but eventually in the video. But yeah, this man will be more of a support unit, but he does hit hard. He does hit pretty hard as well. Mine's SA10. He doesn't have any dupes in him, but just like every STR unit in the potential system, there's always that level 5 critical, which is, no matter how small that percentage may be for critical hit, it's still a factor. So my SA10 with this guy, he hits pretty hard now. OG Super Gogeta, the STR one. Passive skill, part of it isn't great and part of it is. So the part that isn't great is that flat out 7,000 attack boost, which in this meta is not that useful at all, especially in Super Battle Road. But obviously his other part is really good, which is he is a super effective, he does super effective damage against all types, which is great. My Super Gogeta is 100% in the potential system. He does a lot of damage, and for someone that isn't really a defensive unit, because he's 100%, and also if he's on rotation with, for example, Ultimate Gohan, who I mentioned does a 50% defense boost for all allies, this guy can take a hit pretty well. So, but he's mainly going to be a hard-hitting unit, not defensive. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, right? Pretty obvious what this man's going to be used for. You can just look at his passive skill and you will know straight away. Reduce received damage by 80% for 7 turns, so he's going to be a tank. Also, keep in mind, his passive is brilliant for his super attack is brilliant for Super Battle Road, where he has a high chance to stun, and that's going to save you so much HP, and it's really good for strategy as well. Like in the middle, you may have no choice, but you might have to put someone in the middle who doesn't take hits very well, but you might put this guy in the first slot. He might super attack the guy who's doing multiple attacks to your unit in the middle. You might stun him. Boom, you're not going to take any damage because he's got a high chance to stun. So tank and stun, that's the purpose of this guy. Now, the dark horse of the team, and low key probably going to be one of your MVP units in this team, and it's the Barbershop Krillin. He costs 300 incredible gems to obtain, so it's not a ton of gems to obtain. Now, what makes this guy really good for Super Battle Road is his passive skill. Damage received by reduced by 50% when guard is activated. And the good thing about that is his guard is going to be constantly activated because you are going against type advantage. So he's going to be guarding for minus 50% damage received, and then if he's on rotation with Ultimate Gohan, brilliant. He's going to get his defense increased even further, and that's going to be even more damage reduced. Now that's with the team, so basically this guy is just there for damage reduction and for taking hits. Now with the team out the way, let's get into the items. Okay, now we're back, we're going to be talking about the items. We've done the team breakdown, now we're going to do the item breakdown. So the first items, the main items I'm going to talk to you about are the items that I took, and I'm going to show you two other items that you can use as alternatives. So the main four are Future Bulma, Android 8, Princess Snake, and Whis. Now Future Bulma, she does 70% HP recovery with an attack increase of 25% for 2 turns. Android 8 is going to be the same, almost the exact same thing as Bulma. He recovers 70% of HP, and instead of an attack increase, he does a 20% defense increase for 2 turns. Princess Snake, I think, is a item that's kind of like underrated or overlooked. She does 50% of HP recovered, and then she also reduces the attack of your enemies by 30% for 1 turn. And then the last but not least, it's Whis reduces damage by 40%. Pretty straightforward. And the two alternative items that I'm going to recommend is Ghost Usher and Icarus. Now, the Future Bulma item that I mentioned before as one of my main items it's not really I would say an essential item for Super Battle Road, but she can easily be swapped out for someone like Ghost Usher. So if Future Bulma isn't working out for you, maybe try Ghost Usher instead, that might help. Icarus is only really there if you don't have Whis as the main thing. I would recommend Whis because Whis is higher. Icarus does the same thing as Whis does, except it's 35% instead of 40%. And obviously if you run out of Icaruses, just use Whis instead. So yeah guys, that's going to be it, the video. That's me breaking down my team, what they were there for, what I used them for. These are my items, the main ones and the alternative ones that I would recommend. It's helped you out in some way for strategy and the approach for Super Battle Road with your Super STR team or any other team really. So I hope you, like I said, I hope you enjoy. Hit that like button if you've enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Press the little bell so you know for when I upload next. And until next one guys, take care.